OSP community in Jersey City.
Period.
I'm your host. My name is Jasmine.
I'm also your co-host, Jax, also Jacilia.
My name is Safa Mustafa. I'm the producer.
What's poppin'? My name is John Lee Nike. I'm the co-producer.
What are we here for? What's OSP Unmuted? So, like I said, it's gonna be a podcast where we talk about topics like. I don't know what we talk about. So, like I said.
I got you. Financial aid.
Okay.
Financial aid.
That might have to come with a disclaimer, but sure.
Disclaimer. Financial aid.
Everything that we're saying is on behalf of our own opinions and on behalf of our employer or institutions. Thank you very much.
Yes.
For legal reasons, gotta say that.
So
Promotion
topics like financial aid, all things Greek. Since I am a found, I'm a little member.
Oh yeah, we all dormant. We're doing dormant students.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dorming. Yes, dorming.
Opportunity.
Okay.
Okay.
Internships, networking and internships on this campus.
Careers fair.
Career fairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Career fairs, yes. Indoor, because it's not just easy going to class and then it's a lot of stuff. So another topic will be time management. And my time management consists of my planner. I use my planner every single day.
How to handle burnout, because that's real. I feel like one of the unique things about like NJCU and like most, minority serving students, most students attending minority serving institutions, we have a lot going on. Like it's never just we go to class and then we go home to do homework. It's never that. It's we go to class, then we go to work, then we gotta babysit, then we gotta do our club and organizations activities, and then we got another job. Like it's never just school. Like it's a privilege only to just focus on school while you're in school. The reason why it's called Unmuted is because we want to take that filter off of like everything being glorious and perfect when you're pursuing a higher education degree, because it's not always like that, and there's some beauty in that. But there's also some struggle in that. This podcast is really just to serve to just like talk about like the real things that we go through, like behind the scenes of college. School itself is always going to be easy. Just outside of school, it's going to make that difficult.
Once you see someone with their degree, you see them happy, but they go through actual struggles and challenges. So we're going to be talking about the real things students adore. What about you, Safa Mustafa?
I'm a first semester senior. I'm graduating hopefully in December 2024. I don't wear too many hats on campus. I'm the social media manager for OSP, the social media manager for CLE. In addition, a lot of people kind of just know me as a girl that does TikTok and Instagram, as I'm a content creator. And I lived in Istanbul, Turkey for about 10 months when I studied abroad a few years ago.
Study abroad.
What's poppin'? My name is John Lee Nike. I'm the co-producer. I'm just a music major currently at Sosmore. Big thing is coming on the way, so wait for it.
Okay. So again, like I said, my name is Jasmine, but I hold a lot of hats at JCU. I am a junior with a double major in social work and psychology. And I'm also a proud sister and also the chapter president of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, the Upsilon Tau chapter.
Finally, we have me. We have Jacilia. A lot of people can't say my name correctly, so I go by Jax. So I'm very active on campus. I am a part of BSU and going to be the new project manager of BSU. I'm a part of ASA, which is the African Student Association Club. BSU is the Black Student Union Club. Also a part of Anime Club, and I'm, finally, to just round it up, a student ambassador, so I give tours on campus. Mwah.
Okay, so as y'all can see, we hold a lot of hats on campus, okay? All right, some people are thinking, what is OSP? I want to ask Safa, what does OSP mean?
So OSP stands for Opportunity Scholarship Program. It's basically our way of saying EOF. EOF is a state-funded program, which is Educational Opportunity Fund. All New Jersey colleges kind of have it in their own various ways. So EOF is essentially a state-funded program where students are conditionally accepted on the conditional basis that they have to go through a 5-week summer bridge program where we teach them college-level math and English. Once they're done with that program, they're officially an NJCU student, but they do have some requirements to uphold like a certain GPA. They have to meet with their counselors every once in a while. Workshops that they gotta attend, as well as tutoring, just to uphold like their end of their bargain. If you're a transfer student, different process, but we don't gotta get too technical here. That's just a little bit about OSP? OSP is a family, and as cliche as that sounds, it's the honest truth because that's how we're all so close.
Okay, so Johnny, what has OSP done for you?
OSP for me has done many things. As you might know, but if you don't know, but if you know, I'm from Cuba and I speak Spanish. So for me, speak English sometimes is like a little hard, especially with the accent. Some ways to say some stuff is like different all the time, or some words they are like kind of similar. But it's like I just still going through it, especially with the tutoring. I just been going over there like every time that I got like an essay to do or like a big paper to do.
So, for those of us that are not a part of NJCU, New Jersey City University, all of us here are speaking at NJCU. However, this is not an official NJCU podcast whatsoever. And most of the topics that we will be discussing, and we'll get into the Purpose Friends podcast and what exactly we'll be discussing over the course of like the next few weeks. But we're mainly minority students, first gen, immigrants, etc. You know, people that you wouldn't typically find trying to pursue a college degree. That being said, most of the things that we'll be talking about will probably be like relatable to other students that are not exclusively here at NJCU. But obviously, since we're all a little bit biased with our own campus, we might throw in a few phrases like, "Oh, you know, at GSUB they do this, that, and the third," and we'll just have to explain like the acronyms and what we're saying.
So basically, I came to NJCU because it was affordable. 1, 2, it was close to New York, and I really like to travel, so that was also a plus side. And 3, I wanted to be near my own people and not be ridiculed just for wearing a certain outfit or being a certain type of way.
You want us to be with people that looked like you and that came from the same cultural background.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I actually got here friends to a friend. We know each other in high school, so we would have playing like together, you know, all the time music, going always to the gym together. And he got accepted to this school, but I applied to another school that it was, to another university that it was more far than here. But I couldn't, I did get accepted, but I was put on wait list. Back in the days in quarantine, you already know how that was, you know, it was a hard time. So he got accepted to here, and then I just was, because I was in putting a wait list, he told me like, you know, you just can get like a year off, you know, do some money, you know, having your money and family. And then after that year, I applied to here. So my word would say friendship, community, and family.
So the reason why I chose NJCU, and I honestly don't hear a lot of students say this, is because of community. So I'm a legacy student. I have 2 sisters and an older brother that actually attended NJCU. All of them got the presidential scholarship. Well, my brother didn't. He got through OSP. Same thing as me. I chose it for community. Like, there's a lot of people that look like me, come from similar backgrounds. Like, I don't have someone being like, "Oh, your dad doesn't pay for your tuition." Like, no one asks me questions like that. I keep on saying OSP is family, but it really is. Like, you go through 5 weeks, you struggle together. Some of you guys have just learned how to like deal with fractions. Some of you guys just learned how to like read on a college level type of deal, and you grow and prosper together. So like you're just kind of designed to get closer to each other. So yeah, I chose NJCU for the community and of course affordability. Like, for most students, and this is me speaking on behalf of like the experience and like what I know, most students here at NJCU don't have to cover their own tuition. Housing, different situation.
Yeah.
However,
Real
tuition, majority of the time, depending on everyone's different financial aid, it's pretty much covered. But yeah.
For me, I chose NJCU. I graduated Orange High School in 2020, and then I chose NJCU because I got into their dance program. But then I ended up taking a gap year to study dance in New York. So then, like around September of 2021, I decided to go back to school. But then I chose Georgian Court. But then something happened, so I had to transfer to NJCU, back into the dance program, and I got into the EOF program with OSP. Having Ryan as my counselor, he's no longer here anymore. But he went to another school, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan went to a different school. But having him as my counselor, he helped me. And then when I wasn't able to travel to Jersey City, because it's like a 40-minute drive from where I'm at, he would allow me to join class during Zoom. So really him shaped family into me. And then after him not being here and going to my next counselor, Nakia, just family is the word. So like just having family and having a support system, and then also tutoring, having a peer mentor, they're very helpful. So yeah. To conclude our first episode, we're gonna have our producer Safa end it off.
Period. Alright, so to conclude this episode, this is just our pilot. So short, sweet, simple. Got to get to know us, the podcast, EOF NJCU. that being said, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram and
Mhm.
YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel because that is where we'll be dropping videos every single week on the OSB Media Podcast.
Follow us.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will catch you guys in the next video.